I've been recently going through a lot, guys. I'll be real with you. Do you remember the post where my brother commented for me and said I'm in a bit of a pickle? I'm out of that pickle now, so that's good. But life just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Honestly, from the videos you've seen me post, you already know I'm equipped and ready for this sort of thing, but I just didn't expect this experience to have the many surprises it did. And honestly, there's a whole thing on why I want to switch in the commentary. So for those of you that are really down for the channel, I appreciate you. I'm going to complete that iceberg. Don't worry. I've gotten the permission of Swegwin and Potted Plant, and I'm going to go all the way through with it. My willpower has been being tested, though. I will be certainly clear about that. I am definitely on the ropes with or from many angles right now, and I am attempting my best to just stay completely strong. I wanted to make this video as an honest push for being selfish with your energy. Completely selfish. I've allowed myself to kind of lack a little bit over the past 2 years, and honestly, a lot of the energy that I had should have just been invested back in myself. And if it was, there would be an outcome that'd be different to the one I'm experiencing now. But I want to tell you, I don't regret anything I've gone through in the past 2 years, but you know, it's a big eye opener to remember to really truly care and love on yourself. I know that probably sounds completely weird, but understand the wording I'm using. Not in a freaky way, but seriously, to completely fall infatuated with yourself. I'm talking about to a conceited level. Who cares on the outside? Who cares? As long as you're outwardly not being obnoxious about it. And that's my own belief. Don't let me take that from you. If you want to be outwardly obnoxious, go ahead. But I am realizing how much self-love is important. So I just want to say right now, your love for yourself is not less important than anybody in your life, even your parents. I'm sorry, the experiences I've gone through prove to me, hands down, that there is no greater love in this world than the thing that people refer to as God or Source. And if you watch the channel long enough, you already know how I feel on that. Anytime I talk about my beliefs, I just say, you know, you're free to believe what you want. I'm not trying to impose anything on anyone. But I truthfully know that now. There is nothing more than, there's nothing more important than the eternal love that birthed anything we're going through right now. I'm not talking about that petty love, how, you know, this person loves this person. Oh, I like you. No. I'm talking about that unending, unconditional love for yourself and the experience you're going through. If you do not have that for yourself, you're already letting down a higher power, because you're taken care of in every moment. I truly believe that there is nothing down here on this planet, because this is what I said. I always hold this belief that love isn't of this planet. It's channeled through us here. That's why, you know, shout out to Tone, Life is a Dream is his channel, where he's been saying like this place is like a mimicry of a degree of love. And I truly love how he words that, because it's basically the same thing I've been saying forever. but in a different way, in a different perspective from a different being, where it is everything we do here is a different degree of love. And to truly experience this euphoria, this enlightenment, it is to be truly in love with yourself and truly convinced of that love, that true, just comfortability with yourself, and not to allow the programming and low vibrational language used to almost describe, almost belittle yourself. You know, words like conceited or you only care about yourself, like things like that. Not to let that stuff get to you. Because I definitely learned that you should 100% be selfish so you could be able to help others. Because I knew that I was onto something and spitting when you do actions for others without any intent, any intentions, whether it be to feel better about yourself, whether you know, like that, expecting, you do things without expecting anything from others. And you don't turn around and say foul things if this person doesn't give you the outcome that you expected. It's complete unconditional love, because love with conditions, well, there you go. It's in the name. Conditional love requires conditions, but unconditional doesn't. So you know when you're in the true feeling of love. You really do know, and I'm starting to realize that now, what that truly looks like when you truly, utterly value every single aspect of your being. You will understand unconditional love, and you will understand it when it shows up in your life through someone else. And that's why they say there's nothing like a mother's love. That narrative is because usually a mother's love, if they're a great parent, because again, we're a lower degree of love. So for certain people, they don't have that perspective with their family. Some people have bad parents, but everything is love. But on the human level, what I'm talking to you about right now is that when they say the term, there's nothing like a mother's love, it's because with a good mom, they will love you no matter what. You can do the most heinous thing, and you've seen like a mother be like, but that's still my child. They deserve this because they're still my child. When you have that love for yourself, nothing in this world will bother you. And I'm starting to come into those realizations more and more every day. And I'm going to make it a point on this channel now to turn it more into being motivating. Like I've always been that, but I'm going to dedicate videos now. I'm going to try to get one out daily. If I'm not busy. A daily affirmation for you to just feel powerful, to be powerful, to truly embody that you that's sleeping within you. Not everyone's going to get it. Not everyone's going to be able to resonate with what I'm saying. It will go over people's heads, but I don't care. I realize that I have to take up a new mantle in myself because I've allowed myself to fall from grace, to truly fall from a level of where I was so protective of my energy. But because I took on let's just say it, a spiritual ego, for lack of a better terms, all this oneness and unison and blah, blah, blah. I thought I was unaffected by that, but I was affected in a certain way. Even if I know that crystals and astrology and all these things are just aspects of you, I still was caught to some degree. And it was not wanting to come off to certain people a certain way because I have this new spiritual frame. No, that's the point. Come off as you are, because this world, everything is us. And what we're experiencing right now is the separation. So I can be my sarcastic self, my fun, loving, and be me without feeling like I have to change much of the aspects. No, I and everyone needs to just get rid of this depressive, anxiety-driven, weird feeling about trying to accomplish anything and everything when you already are everything and anything. I'm really starting to understand the essence of a lot of these things that we say about law of attraction, being the thing you want to attract in your life, and everything. Oh, it's a whole different ball game that I'm feeling now. I'm in a whole different ball game. You guys are going to see the evolution because I'm going to share it with you while I go through it. Now, I don't mind. Whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. And I want to be able to bring this to you guys daily. Again, to keep myself on this energy daily and hold myself accountable. But also, if you follow me along this journey, hold yourself accountable as well. So this is going to be day one of whatever I end up naming this series. And this will go along with any other videos I end up doing. But I appreciate you guys for being here. And we're going to knock it out the park. I'm going to go hard. I channeled this one night in the beginning of March, but I never ended up acting on it, and I should have. A lot of ideas came to me a certain day in March, and I didn't act on those ideas. And I'm only starting to realize now, days later, almost 20-ish days later, but I think I needed a much needed mental break, so it's all good. But now is the moment to act on everything. And if there's anything holding you back in your life right now, this is the moment to act. Much love and moonlight, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you on the next one. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and remember to stay authentic. I'm out.